Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Riverside Baseball Center, our host venue for Riverside Minor Baseball's Day of Champions. And what a beautiful day today for these little guys to get some baseball experience.
Well, Brett, it's wonderful. The day's wonderful. We got the introductions of the players going on the field. These are house league players, so this is a big issue for them. That's their first chance on TV. So it'll be an interesting game. As we go along, we'll tell you about some special rules we have here at Rookie Ball. Uh, as, as you can see, when the cameras go on the field, the first thing you'll notice is that there's a pitching machine out there. So uh, the, it will already be set for the players, and that's what does the pitching for them. So. Uh,
We're just doing our player introductions for both sides. The team names today are the Red Sox and the Blue Jays. So another AL East Central battle, AL East battle today, but in tyke form.
well, as we go along, Brett, you'll notice that there's an absence of tagger teams going on today, as we will have 4 different championships going on today. So we hope our viewers out there on WeTV stick around and watch each game. So after each game, each of the players will have the major trophy presentation, and then they will go into the sports center, and individual awards will be handed out there. So.
Nice way to end the season for these young guys.
Absolutely, and this is a great thing. We want to thank Riverside Baseball wants to thank WeTV, Dominic Papa, and the rest of the crew for coming out here today and making this a major league event for these players.
Mm-hmm. Should be interesting to see which one of these players comes up with the Bob Ream Sports Play of the Day.
Well, it's kind of interesting. Some of these players, it's their very first time playing baseball. So it'll be interesting. Now, through the pitching machine, each player will receive 5 strikes. So, and we're just finishing up the introduction of the coaches.
Before we do our national anthem here. Now this ballpark has hosted many Ontario championships, so it's no surprise that we're able to host such a nice televised event like this, and great way to end the season for these young future mayors and politicians of the Windsor-Essex County area.
Yeah, we hosted the Nationals for 8 years here, Brett. So, and singing of the national anthem will be done by Meredith Bryans. What a wonderful rendition here, Meredith Bryans.
Wonderful way to start this wonderful game.
So as we were saying, Brett, we have some special rules here today. We do have the pitching machine. We know that the batters get 10 strikes. Um, all the batters will hit, or pardon me, all the players will hit, but they have a maximum of 10 batters per inning or 3 outs. So it'll make for an interesting game for them. Now, it was very close during the season between the teams. As a matter of fact, the Blue Jays had to play an extra game just to get in this championship game. They played last night, and they qualified, and they beat the Oakland Athletics to get here in the championship game versus the Red Sox.
Perfect. Looking forward to seeing these little guys in action and playing the game that we all know and love. Just getting some practice pitches out by some of our coaches before we have our first batter.
Yeah.
The coaches said, yep, looks good to me. Let's get to going.
Yeah.
And our first batter today is Nathan Stanley. Nathan is 7 years old. He wears number 12 for the Blue Jays. His favorite baseball player is Miguel Cabrera. Favorite sports team is the Detroit Tigers. And Nathan loves making people laugh. He loves playing video games and hanging out with his brother.
And there's the first pitch for a strike.
Third pitch goes by. Nathan makes solid contact to shortstop, deflects off the shortstop's legs. Third baseman almost gets him, but Nathan is safe at first. Infield single to start the game.
And he hit that ball pretty good, Brett.
Just had to see the ball a couple times and made solid contact to it. Next batter up is number 1, Nolan Bryans. Nolan is 7 years old. His favorite baseball player is Yadier Molina. He's a catcher for the St. Louis Cardinals. His favorite team is the St. Louis Cardinals, Detroit Lions, and the Manchester United soccer team. His father is a pro scout for the St. Louis Cardinals, and Nolan wants to be a professional baseball player.
Huh. Following the steps of his father, who I know Jason was drafted by the Kansas City Athletics. He played in the Riverside organization, so.
Big swing and a miss right there. Nolan readjusting himself and ooh. Big cut there. And Nolan sees Feist able to connect.
Yeah, they get the 5 pitches, and
that's 1 out. For the Blue Jays man on first. Up to bat now, number 7.
I think that's Aaron Thwaites.
Aaron Thwaites. Yeah. Aaron is 9 years old. Baseball player is Miguel Cabrera. His favorite sports team is the Dallas Cowboys of the NFL, and he wants to be an NFL quarterback or a wide receiver. Currently plays football, and he makes contact there, but it just goes foul. Players will reset. Nathan's looking mighty antsy on first base there. He's ready to go.
Yes, they can't leave the base until the ball is hit, Brett.
Another foul tip. Wow. Nice solid contact. Goes past the third baseman. Nice single there for Aaron Thwaites. Man on first and second for the Blue Jays. Good solid contact on that pitch right there. Number 14, Danny Dutman-Reed is our next batter. He is 8 years old. His favorite baseball player is R.A. Dickey of the Blue Jays. His favorite sports teams is the Toronto Blue Jays. And Danny loves Pokemon and anything Nintendo. He enjoys baseball, swimming, and anything outdoors.
Full-rounded person out there.
Well-rounded.
All right. Go ahead, Danny. Let's go.
Hits it right back to the pitcher. Oh, hops right over his glove. Everybody is safe. Infield single for Danny. Danny Dutman-Reed. The infield single. Bases are loaded in the first inning. And next up is number 2, Drake Audette. He is 9 years old. His favorite baseball player is Miguel Cabrera. Favorite sports team is the Detroit Red Wings. And he would like to be a firefighter. Currently plays baseball and hockey. Oh, nearly an out there, and Drake pots home a run for the Blue Jays in the first inning. Infield single, and the Blue Jays get on the board first.
Yeah, it was a good hit to the infield that scored Nathan Stanley from third base.
Next up is Owen Levake. And Owen pops it right over the first baseman. Nice solid drive. He's going 2. He's already scored 1 run. The second run scores as well. 2-run double.
He hit that ball pretty good, Brett, right down the right field line, and brought in Thwaites and Dutman-Reed and moved Drake Audette over to third base.
Nice hit there by number 11, Owen. Next up is number 4, Spencer Hansen. Spencer is 7 years old. His favorite baseball player is Derek Jeter. His favorite sports team is the New York Yankees. Spencer loves and enjoys baseball, hockey, swimming, and playing the piano. Another well-rounded individual.
Derek Jeter, number 2.
Oh, no. Little confusion there by the third baseman on that hit by Spencer. There was no force on the play. Man at second and third. Runner from third scores.
Yeah,
and Spencer has an infield single.
Yeah, it brought in Drake Audette, and Hansen's on first base. Levesque over at second.
Dutman-Reed also scored on the play. Next up is number 3, Cade McGean.
One of the other rules, Brett, that they have, we just have a maximum of pick and bat per inning. Ooh,
Close play there at second base. The fielder touched it with his glove and not the ball, so
yeah,
the runner is safe. And the umpire just went over and just talked a little bit.
Yeah, that was base umpire Todd McDonald out there making a close call.
Now the umpires are going to confirm.
So that's Todd McDonald and Michael McDonald. As Michael McDonald, his father, is at home plate. So
get some confirmation there, and the runner is out due to a force out. No harm, no foul.
The umpires got together, got the call right.
That's right. That's what it's all about. 2 outs now for the Red Sox. And Cade McGean up to bat. Ryan Malone, number 13. He is 9 years old. His favorite baseball player is Miguel Cabrera. Favorite sports team, the Detroit Tigers. And he wants to be mayor, then Prime Minister of Canada. He enjoys reading some lofty goals.
Well, here it is, folks. We can say a future Prime Minister right here at Riverside Baseball Park.
Right here on we-tv.ca. 5 pitches go by, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. The Blue Jays put across 4 runs in the top of the 1st. And now the Red Sox will have their first chance at batting today. Exciting inning to start it off today, Bill.
Well, there it was. Good hits, a good play by the shortstop to get the runner out at second base. And the Blue Jays push ahead in the top of the 1st inning, 4-0. We have the Red Sox. I know the Blue Jays have a number of coaches with them this year, Brett. Walter Hansen, Mike Lebec, Ted McKean, Steve McCandless, and Joel Audette. So
it's great that all these parents and fans can take the time out and help coach some grassroots programs, and that's what it's all about, giving back to a sport that everyone here loves as much as I do. I know I enjoy watching baseball on a summer day. I'm sure these kids do too.
Well, they played all year long to get to this point, and like I said, it was very close throughout the year. Extra game for the playoffs. Everybody wins out here, and so now we have the Red Sox that are coming to bat. We don't have a lot of information on some of the players, but we'll get as much as we can to you. And
And our leadoff batter for the Red Sox today is number 14? No, number 2, pardon me. Kevin Menard. Kevin Menard is in grade 3. He is just over 4 feet tall and 60 pounds. His favorite team is the Detroit Tigers. He was born on July 16, 2006. Kevin loves baseball and karate. He enjoys being outside and playing with his friends and his little brothers. Just getting a couple practice pitches before the 1st inning begins. As the balls leave the inning, leave the diamond, pardon me. And here we go, bottom of the 1st inning. Swing, big swing there by Kevin. Ooh. Kevin puts one right down the line and hits the 3rd base. And he is across first base, no problem. Single to start off the inning for the Red Sox.
And that ball went right down the line and hit the base. Didn't give a chance for the 3rd baseman to get it. So now we have number 10, Justin Chauvet, coming to bat here, Brett.
Justin Chauvet, number 10 for the Red Sox, is 9 years old. He is 51 inches tall and 73 pounds. His favorite position is first base. Favorite player, Justin Verlander. Favorite food, cheeseburgers. He goes to St. Jean Vianney. He's in grade 4, and he loves to read. First pitch. Hits it right to the 2nd baseman. He brings it over to second for the force out. 1 out. Fielder's choice.
That was a good play by the 2nd baseman. He fielded it right in front of him. Did a good thing.
Nice and charged it. Got low to the ball.
Absolutely. What a great
Showing
play.
some great fundamentals. And Wade Livermore is our batter now. He is 8 years old. He's going into grade 4. Goes to David Suzuki. Favorite subject is gym class. Favorite ball player is Miguel Cabrera. Favorite sport is hockey. Favorite Jose Sharks. And his favorite hockey player is Joe Thornton. It's a race to first base. And the first baseman prevails. Nice solid hustle there. Up to bat now for the Red Sox is Jack Sorrell, number 12. Get some instructions from his coaches. Move up a bit. Wow. High fly. Just foul. Wow. Nice cut there.
Oh, that went way down the third baseline. Just a foot foul there, Brett. Hit it long distance for this here rookie ball division. So
He almost made it out to the left field wall there.
maybe we should have backed the cameraman out in center field a little further.
There we go. Nice solid hit. Oh, goes through the shortstop's glove. Big long throw. Not there in time.
That ball was sharply hit towards the shortstop, and we'll score that as a THTH for a base hit. That was too hot to handle there.
Too hot to handle.
Yeah. I'll bring
Players on first and third now for the Red Sox. Up to bat now is Elijah Lockwood. Elijah chokes up. Wow, nice solid contact right to the second baseman. Bounces off his ankle, and the first run is scored for the Red Sox today. Elijah with a line drive shot right at second base. And he gets himself an RBI single.
Yeah, that was a hard hit ball and just off the second baseman. Scores Justin Chauvet from third base for the Red Sox first run of the inning.
Up to bat now is Bryson Renault. Bryson is 7 years old and is just over 4 feet tall. His favorite baseball team is the Detroit Tiger, is Miguel Cabrera and Justin Verlander. In his spare time, he likes to play baseball and go to the park and play with friends. And to be entering grade 2 at King Edward Public School. When he gets older, he says he would like to become a firefighter. Bryson takes a big cut there. And that is the final strike of the at-bat and of the inning. The Red Sox put across one. At the end of the first inning, it is 4-1 for the Blue Jays. I'd like to thank our sponsor today, Bortz. Bob has been outfitting the Windsor community for over 30 years with a wide range of licensed apparel, including NHL, NFL, NBL, and NCAA merchandise. Bob can help you find the right look for your team or company with custom team uniforms and corporate apparel. Stop in and say hi to Bob and say RMBA sent you at 4275 Tecumseh Road East, Windsor. Thanks, Bob. Riverside Restaurant and Tavern has been a proud supporter of RMBA for many years. They are a family-owned and operated restaurant business with a fully licensed tavern and sports bar. They have been proudly serving quality pizza and home cooking to the greater Windsor-Essex County area for over 56 years. Give them a call now at 519-945-3923. Thank you from the Riverside Baseball Association to Riverside Tavern. Glow's Associates, thanks go out to Glow's Associates, Inc. from Riverside Baseball for your support. For over 50 years, Glow's Associates, Inc. has offered integrated architectural and engineering services to a wide variety of clients throughout Ontario. Their projects have been ranged in scale of and scope from the design and coordination of a $300 million industrial complex to a historic restoration of a 150-year-old church. Visit them at www.glowsassociates.com. Mainstream Plumbing for all your plumbing, heat, and air conditioning needs, including water and sewer installation. Call Mainstream Plumbing, one of the Windsor's premier plumbing service contractors, located at 7755 Clearview Avenue in Windsor. Phone if you need service, repair, or new installations at 519-948-8230. Thank you from Riverside Minor Baseball. And DNR Minor Vacuum and Appliance World. Riverside Minor Baseball sincerely thanks DNR Vacuum and Appliance World for their continued support of our program and today's broadcast. They're located at 7833 Wyandotte Street, West Ontario. Carry a full line of televisions, stereos, and accessories. Call them today at 519-948-1409.
And leading off, Brett, for this top of the second inning will be the number 10 Logan McCandles for the.
Logan takes a big swing there. Digs in, looking in for pitch number. Hits it right to the pitcher. Oh, goes right under his glove. Shortstop can't get it there in time. That's an infield single to start off the inning.
And Dylan showed, or Logan showed some good speed going down that first baseline. He confers with the coach there at first base and
wearing the nice Blue Jays symbol helmet.
looking pretty sharp there, Logan.
He digs in, puts that elbow up and gets ready to go. Big first pitch. That's Dylan Thurlow. Years old. His favorite baseball player is Miguel Cabrera. Favorite sports team, Detroit Tigers. As he gets it over to third base, gets past the third baseman. He's going in for two. And Dylan has a solid at bat and gets a double. Dylan also likes working on cars, and one day he would like to be a lawyer or an actor.
Justin Schneider is the batter now. Brett, he was just got here in time, coming back from vacation to get added to the lineup for this championship game.
Fouls off the first pitch. Justin's coming out swinging. Fresh off vacation. Or as they say in the MLB, fresh off rehab assignment. Three pitches now for Mr. Schneider. Man at second and third. And pitch 5 goes by and he hustles to the dugout. Good attitude there. How could he not have a good attitude? He's fresh off vacation.
That's right. But that still leaves Logan McCandles at third and Dylan Thurlow at second base. And number 12, Nathan Stanley coming up to bat, the leadoff hitter.
Top of the order, Nathan Stanley, who started the game off with a single. He's got men at second and third, looking to put across a couple more runs for the Blue Jays team today.
That's Logan McCandless is the correct pronunciation, Brett, on third base. Logan McCandless.
Nathan digs in and has a nice healthy cut for the first pitch. Puts the second pitch right up the line and it goes just foul. Might have been an opportunity to put some runs across there, but.
Yeah, but home plate Michael McDonald calls that a foul ball, and we see a replay.
Nathan gets some encouragement from his coaches and digs in. A little late on that swing.
Okay, that's Todd McDonald doing home plate.
Oh, nearly caught. A little confusion on the base pass there, but finally, Logan McCandless goes across. A little confusion there, but it's all cleared up now, and another run is scored for the Blue Jays to make the score 5-1 in the top of the second inning.
Yeah, Logan McCandless came across the plate. Dylan Thurlow went over to third base, hit by Nathan Stanley as he almost hit the machine.
Nolan Bryan's up to bat now. Solid contact right to the pitcher. He tossed it over for an out at first base. But another run has scored to push the score to 6-1 for the Blue Jays. Nice RBI sacrifice by Nolan Bryans.
Yeah. And that brings up Aaron Thwaites, Brett, who got a hit and scored a run in the first inning.
He's coming up swinging. Aaron Thwaites puts it through the third baseman, and he's going to go for two. Going to be close at second. Good throw by the center fielder. But Nolan is safe. RBI double. Add to his total today, 2 for 2. Up to bat now, Danny Dutman-Reed.
Yeah, Danny also base hit and scored in the first inning.
Fights off that pitch. Puts it to the right foul. Readjusts his swing that time, but right to the first baseman for the third out of the inning. The Blue Jays put a couple more up, across the plate and extend their lead to 6-1 in the middle of the second inning.
It's nice to see a lot of the fans out here today, Brett, that they're, you know, the parents, the grandparents, cousins, or whoever, they're out here watching as these rookie ball players playing their championship game.
It was funny watching them coming into the ballpark earlier today, and they're looking at the cameras and like, wow, this is the real deal.
Well, this is a big deal for them, and you know, they're very excited about the day. You can see it in the pregame now. Now I think they're settled down a little bit, as we can see the coaches from the Red Sox are trying to get their team
Composed
there, and that's coaches Chuck Menard, Sarah Liberty, Jay Shova, and Steve Crucial. So
big commitment by parents and cousins and relatives.
yeah,
Everybody out.
yeah, number 5, Chance Saram will lead off this inning, Brett.
He is 8 years old. He goes to William Davis Public School. His favorite color is green. His hobbies, he likes to draw and read. And his favorite sports are baseball, hockey, and football. He's got a full plate of likes and interests and hobbies there. Chance Sharon dig it in to start off the inning for the Red Sox today. Getting final.
Yeah, we're just
waiting for a few things.
Yeah.
Oh,
as you can see, Brett, coaches are allowed on the field during play. This is just to help give instruction to these young ball players. So you'll see from time to time out there as they put the players where they need to have them, you know, where they want to put them. So
sometimes as a 19-year-old, I had trouble remembering where to go, so I can understand for these 7- and 8-year-olds. Sometimes you get just zoned into the game and you forget to make your adjustments. Chance puts that right back up the middle for a nice single. He's going to push it for 2. Going to be close at second base. Nice throw from the center fielder. But Chance just gets under it. It starts off the inning with a double for the Red Sox.
Wow, and a very close play there at second base. Maybe the coaches will come out, and now that we have the TV here, they'll ask for a review on that one.
Nice play from the throw from the outfielder. Textbook cutoff play.
Yeah.
Up to bat now is Desmond Strolchuk. He is 8. His team is the Detroit Tigers. He likes video games. He is 4 foot tall. And his favorite player is Miguel Cabrera. And rightfully so.
That name's come up quite a bit as favorite player around here.
It's a pretty easy pick to have the best hitter in baseball as your favorite player.
I'll tell you.
Arguably. It depends on who you ask. Anybody outside the AL Central Division would probably say otherwise, but
Well, I think there's a couple out in the West Coast that people could argue, but there's a
pop fly. Just lands foul. And an important rule is if it's on their 5th strike and then they foul off, they get another pitch.
yes, it's just like a foul ball in regular baseball, Brett. They continue. So.
It's good to have continuity with those rules.
Yep.
The next pitch goes by him, and he is out. And the next batter up is Tucker Lucier, number 6. He is 4 foot, 60 pounds. He loves Minecraft and video games. His favorite player is Edwin Encarnacion of the Toronto Blue Jays. He's going in at St. Rose, and he would like to be an architect one day.
Well, the Toronto Blue Jays of the Major League are see him back off the disabled list. They certainly had a tough time since he was off there.
Had to send back Anthony Goes too. As our coaches get the Tucker digs in. Oh, nice hot shot right up the middle, right to the pitcher. And a solid throw right to first base for the first out of the inning.
What a play by that pitcher on that. And that was a hot shot right up the middle, and he just scooped that up and made a good throw to first base. Wow.
For the second out, pardon me. 2 outs now. 2 outs now for Jacob Krusel. He hits it right to the second baseman. And the throw is wide, so that scores a run for the Red Sox. Number 5, Chance Sharon scores on that play. Makes the score 7-2 in favor of the Blue Jays. Red Sox still have plenty of life left. Next up to bat, number 9, Ryan Johnson.
I sort of messed up my scorecard here a little bit. Brett,
Ryan fouls off the first pitch. Fouls off number 2. Get some instructions from his coaches. Makes solid contact on that one. Close. He flies it over. Oh, and it goes past the first baseman, but solid contact there by number 9, Ryan Johnson.
Yeah, another good play by the pitcher, but just a little wild on the throw on that play. These runners at first and second with Ariana LaLiberty coming to bat, right?
Ariana LaLiberty. Ariana is 9 years old. She was born on April 19th, 2005. She's going into grade 4 at Hetherington Public School. Her favorite subjects are math, art, gym, and music. She favorite sports are hockey and baseball. Favorite teams are the Spitfires and the Detroit Tigers. Favorite hockey player is Taylor Hall as she makes solid contact at third base. Gonna be close. And the umpire calls him out.
Oh, another
good job there.
Play. It's a good play by the third baseman. Stops the ball, searches for it, puts it in his gloves, and makes the 4 outs.
RMBA would like to thank WFS Limited for many years of sponsorship. They were founded in 1955, and the original name was Windsor Factory Supply Limited. Today, they are a leading distributor of tools and supplies to industrial markets throughout southwestern Ontario. With 10 locations and over 200 employees, their markets include automotive, construction, petrochemical, government, schools, greenhouses, and many others. Come see them at 730 North Service World and Windsor, Ontario, or call toll-free at 1-800-387-2659. Uncanny Visions. What is Uncanny Visions? Well, in short, they are a filmmaking team from Windsor, Ontario. They produce projects that they have fun making, and if you're interested, that's good too. Visit them at uncannyvisions.com, uncanny-visions.com. You never know, you might like what you see. Thank you from Riverside Minor Baseball. Windsor Family Credit Union. or WFCU as it's known, offers a full range of highest quality financial products and services to meet the needs of all their personal, commercial, organizational, and institutional members, including the not-for-profit groups like Riverside Minor Baseball. Thank you from Riverside Minor Baseball to WFCU for your generous support in this 2014 season. A-Bars on the River is a proud supporter of RMBA. A-Bars on the River is located at 7880 Riverside Drive East. Always good times and great friends to be had. Special feature dinners every Friday evening and meat draws every Saturday afternoon. Come on out to the best island view patio in the city, and there's always a breeze on the patio. Maybe we'll see you tonight after the games. And CAW Local 444 Sports Club. Riverside Minor Baseball would like to thank the CAW Local 444 for its years of generous donations to the Windsor youth sports community, including our Cooperstown Dream Team participants and the RMBA baseball program. CAW Local 444 Sports Club, helping kids today to be better adults. Thank you.
And that brings up to bat, lead off the top of the third inning, Drake Audette. And Drake had a base hit and scored a run back in the first inning, Brett. Left-handed batter. A few players around in the infield as the coaches are positioning them a little bit. And here comes the catcher. And
it's got to be tough for little guys to get the catcher's equipment on, especially if they're one of the last outs.
Well, and they need some help out there. So, but here we go. We're ready to roll. Top of the third inning.
Shot right there in between the second, right by the second baseman and the outfielder. Nice toss from second into, from the outfield into second is off the mark. And Drake is safe at second with the lead off the inning with an not an RBI, sorry, just a leadoff double.
Well, he led off, again, that's his second hit of the game, and he made a nice slide in the second base, and center fielder retrieved the ball, got it back at the infield. Didn't allow him to advance to third base.
Up to bat now is Owen Levake. Top of the third inning for the Blue Jays. They're up 7-2. Owen digs in and big swing on the first pitch.
Owen got a base hit, but was stranded at third base in the first inning.
Makes contact to third. Little confusion by the third baseman. No force on the play.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard for the little guys to understand. This is the game, some of the rules, and it was just good to see him field that ball in front of him and have the wherewithal to maybe go to third base, head that lead runner off. Spencer Hansen is at the bat now.
Spencer Hansen digs in with 2 men on base and no out here in the top of the third inning. Big cut to start it off. Fouls off the second pitch. Ball comes back to the pitcher. Gonna reset everybody.
Yeah, they'll still leave Audette at second and Levesque at first base.
Ooh, another hot shot, foul ball. Right near the dugout of the Red Sox.
Oh, that's scattered the coaching staff over there.
Put a smile on the little guy's face. Hits it right, he can't hold on to it. And that loads the bases after an infield single.
Yeah, that was a little harder hit down at third base there, and third baseman had a little trouble handling it.
Now with the bases loaded is Cade McGee.
Cade did have a base hit in the first inning.
Fouls off the first pitch.
Pardon me, that's for the Blue Jays.
Puts it right up the line. Goes past the third baseman. He's going to score at least one. Nice that bat there and add 2 RBIs for number 3, Cade McGean.
And that ball went right down the baseline, out on the grass in left field.
Good solid contact.
Yeah, gave himself 2 RBIs on that play. And these runners at first and second.
Now up to bat, number 13, Ryan Malone. With a man on second and first. No outs here in the top of the third. Fouls off the second pitch.
Again, they allowed 5 strikes. This is the last pitch.
Malone unsuccessful in that at bat for the first out of the inning.
And that's next will be Logan McCandless.
McCandless digs in now, batting from the right side. 1 out, 2 men on.
Logan had a base hit and scored a run in the second inning.
Puts a drive into one. Oh, pops up to the first baseman. He can't hold on to it. Everyone is safe. He advances 1 base and loads up the bases. And that loads the bases for number 9, Dylan Thurlow. His last at bat. Looking to score some runs for the Blue Jays today. Big cut. Puts a drive into one right up the middle. Gonna score at least 1. He's going for 2. Throws a little off, and Dylan's there for his second double of the day. Scoring 2 runs. An extended lead for the Blue Jays, 11-2.
Yeah, sir. Dylan drives in McKean and Hansen with that. Leaves Logan McCandless at third base, and 2 base hit for him.
Bat now is
Justin Snyder. That's who it is, Brett.
Justin Snyder, added a little bit late,
And,
coming right from vacation.
and he struck out in the second inning.
A ball on his third pitch. Digs in and he's ready to go. Last pitch for Justin. MS, that is the second out of the inning. But hustles to the dugout right after. Gets a good sport. And now with 2 outs, Stanley gonna dig in and try and add to this lead for the Blue Jays.
Yeah, Nathan's had a couple hits and scored 2 runs already.
Puts it right up the middle. And Nathan Stanley keeps his hitting streak going as he scores 2 more runs for the Blue Jays.
Another 2 RBIs for Nathan. as he hit that hard on the ground, out through the pitcher's mound and out to center field.
Up to bat now, number 1, Nolan Bryans.
And this is the 10th batter of the inning. So this will be the last batter, Brett. This is another rule from the rookie ball division. As you watch this, and
Nolan puts a drive into one.
Then they have to throw the ball to home plate. And the catcher has to beat him. And there it is.
And he does just that. Makes it exciting.
Yeah.
For sure. That's why you always got to hustle. Blue Jays put across a couple more runs. We'll see if the Red Sox can answer as we go to the bottom of the 3rd inning.
Yeah. Right now at the bottom of the 3rd, it's going into the bottom of the 3rd. It's 13-2, Brett. You know, Riverside Baseball would like to give a big thank you to WeTV and for coming out here today and putting this production on. You know, I know Dom and the boys work with a lot of volunteer help, so it's great to see him here. Maybe later on we'll feed him some pizza from Domino's Pizza.
Yes. Our crew-sponsored meal today from Domino's Pizza. Got a couple more games to do this today as well.
Well, we have 3 more games to do, Brett. We have, after this, approximately 11 o'clock, we'll have our next division, Mosquito Division, and then we'll have Pee Wee, and the final division of the day will be our Bantam division. That game should start approximately 5 o'clock. And as you'll watch, you'll see the caliber of baseball get better every age group. Because if you'd have seen some of these rookie ball players at the beginning of the year, they've certainly improved even from then. So that's what it's all about. Mm-hmm. Getting these players active, and getting them involved, and getting their skill level higher. So, and we can see it all works out here. Mm-hmm. And also the umpires. I know President of RMBA, Tom Laporte, has umpire sessions every Sunday night. So it's great to have the Riverside Umpires Association and Michael McDonald and Todd McDonald here today doing this game. So that'll bring us to the number 2, I believe it is, Kevin Menard. That'll start out this game, this inning for the Red Sox.
And he is the leadoff batter for the Red Sox. So we'll start from the top of the order. Ooh. Kevin puts a good drive into that one, just goes foul.
Oh,
fouls it off again.
Over the backstop.
Puts a scare into some parents. It's 3 pitches for Kevin. There it is. Gets it right to the second baseman. Right fielder has a shot at it, but just a little late. Kevin Menard starts off the bottom of the 3rd with a single.
And that's his second hit of today.
And that brings up number 10, Justin Chauvin. Man on first, no outs for Justin Chauvin.
You know, favorite food, cheeseburger. I love cheeseburgers, but sometimes too much.
Who can blame him?
Loves to. Great to hear.
Mm-hmm. Foul ball that started off. Takes a nod to the pitcher. And he puts it right back to the pitcher. Goes right up to second base. But Kevin Menard beats it out and is safe at second. Fielder's choice. Everyone's safe, and that's a single for Justin Chauvin.
Yeah, we'll give him a single, and that was a slow hit up. Kevin Menard sliding in second base, beat that play there.
Good to see some good fundamental sliding at this age.
Yeah. Wade Livermore comes up now.
First pitch he sees, he puts it past the shortstop. Everyone is safe. Nice single there by Mr. Livermore.
Yeah, and the Red Sox are threatening here with no one out and the bases loaded in the top of the third base.
Number 12, Jack Sorrell. Digs in now. Big cut there for Jack Sorrell. Trying to put a couple runs across for his team. Solid contact, goes into the outfield. He's gonna score at least one. Menard scores. Chauvin scores. And a 2 RBI double for number 12, Jack Sorrell.
Yeah, it was a great hit. Almost reaching the outfield grass, driving in 2 runs, moving Livermore over to third base, and Jack Sorrell ends up with a double for himself. And 2 RBIs.
First pitch that Elijah Lockwood sees. Goes right to the pitcher. First baseman was taken off the base by the throw. Elijah is safe, and he puts across a run. Wade Livermore scores on that play. Just like that, 3 runs put across for the Red Sox in this inning. And still threatening. Bryce Renault at bat. 2 men on. Foul tips the second one.
Got the rim across here in this top of the third. Bottom of the third, pardon me.
That's the thing about baseball. You never know till it's over.
Yeah.
Five pitches go past, and that's the first out of the inning. Up to bat now, number 5, Chase Sharon.
Chance Sharon, that's it, Brett. Chance had a double in his first time at bat and scored a run.
Looking to add a couple more runs for the Red Sox today. Gets through a couple of Blue Jays. Throw goes past second base. And Jack Sorrell. Oh. Jack didn't touch third base, so he went back.
Well, what happens in that case, Brett, as soon as the ball comes to the infield, if they haven't made the majority of the way to the next base, they do have to go back. So that will still leave the bases loaded for the Red Sox with only 1 out third inning. They've already pushed 3 runs across, and
number 7, Desmond Strelchuk will have a chance to knock a few in. Only 1 out for the Red Sox. There we go. The throw is made to second base, but a run is scored. Jack Sorrell is put across the base, and Desmond Strolchuk has an RBI. Up to bat now is Tucker Lucier with men on first and third. He sees the first pitch, swings at it. Gonna be a close play at first. Nice throw from the third baseman. And that is the third out of the inning.
Wow, that was a great play by the third baseman and a good catch by the first baseman there to get it by a close play to get Lucier out at first base. And for the Red Sox in their bottom of the third inning.
Put across 5 runs. Good solid inning. Good hustle by Tucker Lucier on that play too. Try and slide and make that play as close as possible.
Yes.
Well, we head to the top of the 4th inning. And combined, these teams have close to 30 hits.
Well, it's yeah. I think we're gonna. Yeah. We scored. There was 4 runs scored on that, so the score should read 13-6.
We'll clear that up.
Okay. Just 1 second. All right, there we go. They got the scoreboard correct now, Brett. 13-6. And that'll.
And to start off the 4th inning for the Blue Jays will be number 7, Aaron Thwaites. Aaron puts one down the third base line. And he starts the inning off with a single.
A good play by the left fielder out there for the Red Sox, holding Aaron to a single as he hit that ball sharply.
Up to bat now, Danny Dutman-Reed. Or Danny, pardon me. Danny Dutman-Reed.
Yeah. And Danny's had a hit in the first inning, scored a run, grounded out in the second.
Puts a dribbler up the first base line. And the first baseman. First baseman did put the tag on, so.
Yeah. So he's out.
Danny is out, but he pushes the runner to second base.
Yeah.
Then number 2, Drake Audette.
Drake's already scored 2 runs this game. As he takes a called strike at first pitch.
Is off number 2.
Oh,
nice catch by the catcher. That's Jack Sorrell. Making the second out of the inning.
Play by the catcher, as you said, Brett.
Heads up, play.
Yeah. Number 12, Jack Sorrell. Yeah.
Up to bat number 11, Owen Levake. Owen puts it right off the home base. Little dribbler to the pitcher. Can't make the play, but first and third now after the infield single.
Yeah, and as you saw, Brett, on any overthrows to the bases, the runners cannot advance.
That just makes sense.
Yeah, keeps confusion down and more interesting.
Number 4, Spencer Hansen puts one to the shortstop. He can't make the play in time, so 1 run scores for the Blue Jays. Good solid slide at second by Owen Levake.
Yeah.
And Hansen and Levake are both on for number 3, Cade McGean.
As that pushed Aaron, run scored this inning. Blue Jays. Cade's had 2 hits so far. Scored 1 run in the 3rd inning, last inning.
Cade puts one in between the infield and the outfield. Yep. Outfielder almost had a chance at it at the play at second. Just off the mark. And that loads the bases up for Ryan Malone, number 13.
Yeah. Ryan struck out his 2 previous at-bats, and he has a good opportunity this time with the bases loaded.
Foul ball.
Ooh, that
hits it off the top of his foot. Yeah.
Okay. That's it. Coach helps it out a little bit, puts a little dirt on it. Now he's ready to go back.
As one of my old football coaches used to say, tape an aspirin to it, it'll be all right.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Solid cut right there. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Right to the pitcher. Oh, he can't handle it. 1 more run is going to score. For the Blue Jays, that's Owen Levake, who's put across for another run.
And that's Ryan's first hit today after 2 previous Ks, but
good for him. Nice solid single from Ryan Malone. Up to bat now, Logan McCandless with bases loaded again. He puts a drive into one right at the first baseman. He bobbles it a little bit, but he collects himself and makes the first out at first base. And at the end of the 4th inning, Blue Jays are up 15-6 here on we-tv.ca.
Take 1 empty field, a group of players, add 3 bases, plus 1 home plate, throw in a softball, and add an umpire. Play ball! It's not hard to get a game of softball going, and to keep it going from the time you're 4 till you're 84. Softball. Get in the game.
Adding new products or services to your brochure? Updating those drab business cards? Or looking to create a striking window display? In need of some screen-printed signs for that construction site or promotional campaign? Posters, vehicle wraps, and a whole lot more. At Angel Star Digital, our expert design and production team are ready to meet all your promotional needs. For samples of our work, check out our website at www.angelstardigital.com, or you can call us at 519-969-0712. That's 519-969-0712.
Back at the Riverside Baseball Center here in beautiful Windsor, Ontario. Wonderful day here for the Day of Champions that the Riverside Minor Baseball Association hosts every year. And we've got a great game going on here between the Blue Jays and the Red Sox. 15-6 is the score heading into the bottom of the 4th inning.
yeah, we're going to have T.J. Burns as I don't think Jacob Crucial is on the bench right now, so
TJ Burns will lead it off, and
back in the second inning.
Sure has it in his hands. It's going to be close. And a nice hustle play by TJ there.
Yeah.
Takes a topple over the base, but he's safe.
And he's all right as coach dusts him off there. And look at that. Oh,
Atta boy. Good hustle. Nothing wrong with getting a little dirty.
yeah.
Up to bat now, number 9, Ryan Johnson. First pitch he sees, he puts a drive into it right at the third base. Third baseman throws to second, makes the nice play for the out. Nice job there. Textbook play.
Good play by the third baseman and the second baseman. Both fielding and catch.
Ariana La Liberty up to bat now. And she hits it over to first base. Goes off the glove. And Ariana has a single. Nice solid contact there.
Yep, and nice try by the first baseman. Leaves runners at first and second. Johnson at second. La Liberty at first.
Sometimes the ball handcuffs you, you know?
Yeah.
Kevin Menard up to bat now. Man on first and second. Player at first and second. The pitcher. Grab it. Oh, no. Just can't hold on to it.
Well, that was a good play by the pitcher to recognize that he had to go to third base on that play. But look at that. Just takes a look at it and just cannot complete that play. Leaves the and the Red Sox need to push a few runs here, get back in this game.
Up to bat now, Justin Chauvin with the bases. Got a chance to add some runs for the Red Sox today. He pops it up. It's going to be close. Oh, no, the pitcher just can't get the runner at home. So Ryan Johnson scores for the Red Sox.
And that gives Chauvin an RBI as it brings Johnson across the plate.
Bases are still loaded, and Jack Sorrell, or Wade Livermore, pardon me, is up to bat. That pitch just goes foul, but it bounces right back to the pitcher. Sometimes things just work out like that.
Yeah. You see Coach Sarah La Liberty feeding the pitching machine.
Oh, Wade puts one right past the pitcher, goes off the second baseman's glove. Everyone is safe. And Ariana La Liberty scores on that play. She gets a high five from Coach. And that brings up Jack Sorrell, who made a nice play at catcher in the top half of the inning.
Not only that, he's got 2 hits with a double back in the third inning and scored a run.
Sorrell hits that ball foul, sends the first baseman running. Good hustle showed there. Bases loaded for number 12, Jack Sorrell. Puts a pop fly. That one goes foul again.
Just a little out of the reach of the catcher.
Strike 3 goes by Sorrell. He's got 2 more to go. And he puts pitch number 4 past the shortstop. Gonna score at least 1. And Jack Sorrell has an RBI single. Elijah Lockwood digs in now.
Well, Brett, we didn't get to mention this before, but Elijah's she's going into grade 2. Her favorite player is Austin Jackson.
Formerly of the Detroit Tigers.
Yeah.
Now with the Seattle Mariners. Part of the trade that saw David Price come to Detroit.
Yeah.
Good solid swing by Elijah.
And Coach Sarah.
Irked. Puts a solid drive right into second base. He's going to be close at first. He's called out. Good solid play at second base to get the runner at first. Good solid hit by Elijah. She put a tear into that one.
Yeah, close call as umpire Michael McDonald makes the call out there. These runners third and second, Livermore and Sorrell.
Up to bat now, number 13, Bryson Renault. So this is his third at bat. Got a couple position.
Royston would like to become a fire.
Going on his last pitch. Bryson with 2 outs, two batters on. He puts it over the shortstop's head. And scores a run. RBI single there for Bryson Renault.
He drove in a run, and this is the last batter in the bottom of the 4th for the Red Sox, Brett. So hold on to your hat and see what happens after he hits this. The ball does have to come to home plate.
Chance Sharon at home plate. Runners at first and second. 2 outs.
Chance has a double. Second inning.
Three pitches down. Last pitch for Chance. And that's the last out of the inning.
And the Blue Jays got up a jam there as any hit here could have possibly scored a few runs. So
Blue Jays are up 15-11 going to the top of the 5th inning here on we-tv.ca. Thanks for joining us.
Good evening, sir. Where are you coming from?
I was just at a buddy's watching a game.
Have you consumed any alcohol tonight?
I had a couple beers.
Thanks. Can I ask you to step out of the vehicle, please?
How many drinks does it take to impair your ability to drive safely? Having even just a few casual drinks can impair your driving ability to the point that you could lose your license for at least 3 days or more.
Hi, honey. Can you come pick me up?
Play it safe with alcohol. If you plan on drinking, don't plan on driving.
1 out of 7 children across Canada are at risk of going to school on an empty stomach. That's why Breakfast Club of Canada provides a healthy breakfast to school kids nationwide every day, which can help to build a bright future for Canada's children. But there are still many more children who need our help. So please help us provide breakfast to the children who need it. Donate now on our new giving platform, ICanGoWithout.com, and visit breakfastclubcanada.org for more information.
Back here at the top of the 5th inning for Dylan Thurlow. Starts it off for the Blue Jays. His team up 15-11 here at the top of the 5th inning. Dylan puts that pitch off the end of his bat. Foul up the first base line. Dylan's been on base a couple times today. It's a foot race to first, and he's safe. Dylan Thurlow.
That's his 3rd hit today.
Good hustle by Dylan.
Justin Schneider would be the batter.
Digs in now. There's Dylan Thurlow on first base looking cool in those shades. Don't blame him, it's bright out there today.
Yeah, and he's getting ready to move.
Ball right back to the pitcher. Throws it to second, overthrows it a little bit, but good recovery by the center fielder to back that throw up. Good solid play there.
Yeah, I tried to get the lead runner at second base.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah. These runners at first and second with no one out. And we only play 6 innings, Brett, in rookie ball.
So it could be the last batters today. Right up the third base line for Nathan Stanley. And he's got himself another single today to load the bases. Up to bat now, number 1, Nolan Bryants.
Yeah, this will be Nolan's 4th plate appearance today.
Nolan wants to be a professional baseball player.
Yeah, you want to step in his dad, or in this footprint of his dad. Scout for the St. Louis Cardinals. This was the one that sang the national anthem here before the game, so very talented family there.
She did a very good job. Nolan puts it right up the middle. Goes through the outfielder's legs. It's gonna be, oh, Nolan's gonna turn back to first base as Nathan Stanley advances to third. Oh, nope, the umpire is gonna tell him to go back because the ball was in the infield. So that'll be 2 runners on. This umpire is giving the coach some clarification.
Okay. There's Nathan at second. Brings up Aaron Thwaites. Aaron's had 3 plate appearances, scored 2 runs, and had a double.
And he puts a drive into that one. Goes up the edge of the outfield grass. Outfielder holds onto it. And that'll load the bases. Aaron Thwaites with another single today. Add to his total.
Yeah. That'll bring up Danny Dutman-Reed, who's scored a run back in the first inning and grounded out to the first baseman, both in the second and the fourth innings.
Puts this one up the first baseline. First baseman Jack Sorrell will take the force out, but a run is scored. It is Nathan Stanley who scores and extends the lead of the Blue Jays. And then Drake Audette will follow up with 2 runners on, 1 out. Drake puts one right back to the pitcher. He gives it right back to the first baseman for the second out of the inning. Nolan Bryan scores on that play. So with 2 out, it is Owen LeVake with a runner on third.
Yeah, Owens scored 2 runs also on 2 hits.
Nice snag on the first base line.
Wow, what a play by the first baseman on that ground ball. As that limits the Blue Jays to 4 runs in this inning, as they now take a lead of 19-11 after 4.5 innings of play.
Heading to the bottom of the 5th, the Blue Jays need 19-11. Combined 45 hits today at Riverside Baseball Center.
And still counting, Brett.
That's right.
As we have the Red Sox to come in into their bottom of the 5th inning. It's a great day for baseball here at Riverside Baseball Park, right across from the Riverside Sports Center. And the fans are beginning to come in. All the rookie ball teams, there are 5 rookie ball teams in the House League program. And after this game, they all have their banquet in the Sports Center, where the presentation of the individual awards for today's champions will go. We will, though, however, make a presentation of the major award to the team. So it'll be a great day for baseball.
Great day to end the season and great day for these kids to enjoy a nice Saturday morning. Great family day as well. We see lots of families here outside the edge of the park here. Lots of cars filing in still because we have 3 more games to go. And our first batter in the bottom of the 5th inning is Desmond Strelchuk. He digs in. Looking to get a couple.
Whoops, sorry, Brett. I just want to say Desmond had a base hit his last at bat in the 3rd inning.
3rd at bat for Desmond today. Puts it right up the 3rd base line. Big throw coming. It's going to be close. Oh, just off the glove of the first baseman, but that's a mighty throw.
And that's a mighty play by number 3 out there for the Blue Jays. That's Cade McQueen. What a great play out there. Throw across the diamond.
Doing better than me.
Absolutely.
This old wing doesn't fly.
I just noticed how quickly he got over there to field that ball, too.
Up to bat now, number 6, Tucker Lucier. Who,
Tucker's 0 for 2 so far. Grounded out pitcher to first baseman and third baseman first.
Tucker puts one right to the pitcher. And he's out once again. He's been the victim of some good plays as well today. So not to knock the hustle, so to speak.
Well, you know, that's twice he's hit the ball, or 3 times actually he's hit the ball hard, and each time the Blue Jays have made some good fielding plays and gotten them out at first base.
Sometimes people are just in the right spots.
That's TJ Burns.
TJ Burns puts one right to the second baseman. And he's out. Good solid play by the Blue Jays. Good fielding in this inning. Back up to bat now with Ryan Johnson. Takes his first swing, moves up to the plate a little bit closer this time. Ryan 3 goes past. Ryan Johnson puts one up the third base line. Back to the pitcher, he throws it over. Just ends up out of his glove. Good play there by the pitcher, just overthrown a little bit.
Well, it was a strong play by the pitcher. Good throw. First baseman made a good attempt. He just dropped the ball trying to make the tag on Ryan Johnson as he was going by him at first base.
And here's Ariana Laliberty. Solid cut on first pitch there. Looking to add some runs for the Red Sox. Runners on first and third. And she puts it right up the third base line. There's a close place at second base. Close play at second base, but the runner is safe. Ryan Johnson hustled right over to that bag.
And another good pickup by the shortstop, and got that ball over to second base. And like you said, Brett, Ryan Johnson hustled to get to second base.
Pop fly in the just on the first base line, goes outside of the line, so it is foul. Nice solid swing by the leadoff batter, Kevin Menard.
After that last play, they brought in Desmond Strelchuk for the 12th run for the Red Sox.
Pops one up again. Catcher can't find it. Falls foul as the catcher readjusts his helmet. That ball was just on the line there. Didn't know if they're going to be called a foul or not, but the first baseman scoops it up before it goes definitively foul, and scoops it up for the third out of the inning. Good play by him.
Yeah, it just seemed like a magnet, that ball, right along that baseline there. So for the Red Sox in their bottom of the fifth inning, they scored 1 run.
Blue Jays are up 19-12 here. Going into the top of the 6th inning, you're watching Riverside Minor Baseball on we-tv.ca.
The first kiss. She's thinking about a million things, like should I lean in or let him? Do I close my eyes or open them? But for him, he's only thinking about one thing. Did she have peanut butter for lunch?
Back here at the top of the 6th inning here at Riverside Minor Baseball Center. Got a couple seconds before the top of the 6th starts. 19-12 in favor of the Blue Jays over the Red Sox is the score. 27 hits for the Blue Jays, 21 for the Red Sox. So we're seeing some fine fundamental plays here. And we've seen some fine fielding plays as well. Beautiful day for baseball here. And the leadoff is going to be number 4, Spencer Hansen for the Blue Jays.
Yeah, Spencer scored a run this game back in the 3rd inning, a base hit in the 1st inning. So he's 3 for 3 coming into this top of the 6th inning. And
good solid day for Spencer.
Yeah, and that's what we do. Rookie ball plays, as we mentioned before, 6 innings.
Spencer puts a drive into that one, but it just falls foul. Good solid contact on first pitch.
Oh, he looks pretty confident in that batter's box there, Brett.
Fouls off the second pitch.
Yeah.
Third pitch, swing and miss. He's going up there cutting. And why not? There it is. Right up the third baseman. He collects it back. Makes a throw. Good solid throw. Got in front of it. The runner is safe. And here comes Cade McGean.
Yeah, that was a good stop by the third baseman as he kept that ball in front of him. Just a little late getting it over to first base. Brings the left-handed batter, McKean.
Cade McGean gets it hits it right to the shortstop. Goes off his glove. Everyone is safe. Solid hit there by Cade.
Yeah, that's his 4th hit today, Brett, and scored 1 run.
Well, when you're hot, you're hot.
Yeah, he hit that one pretty good to the shortstop. Just couldn't handle it.
Up to bat now, number 13, Ryan Malone. Right to the second baseman. Ryan's hit goes. Second baseman tried to get the lead runner. Unsuccessful, so everyone is safe and bases are loaded with no outs here in the top of the 6th inning.
Yeah.
Up to bat now is Dylan Thurlow. Sorry, Logan McCandless.
Yeah, Logan's up here with the bases loaded now.
Pops it up in foul territory and it falls.
Good to see all the people out at the ballpark.
Logan hits one out to the grass of the outfield and scores 2 runs. Add to his team's total today.
Yeah, that's more RBIs for Logan as he's his 3rd hit of today's game. Scores 2 runs for the Blue Jays.
And number 9, Dylan Thurlow, up to bat now. Dylan puts it in between the first and second baseman. So a foot race, and the first baseman is successful. 1 out now for the Blue Jays, but he advances the runners. So runners on 2nd and 3rd now for Justin Schneider.
Yeah, it was another good play by the first baseman.
Cover. Had lots of ground to cover on that one.
Yeah. If you might notice, Brett, you see the lines by the pitcher's mound. That's the pitcher. The player playing the pitching position must stay behind that line.
They don't want anybody getting hot shots.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
Safety is the name of the game.
Yeah, and that's why the pitcher wears the helmet with the face guard also.
So Schneider up to bat, the lefty. He's got a last pitch coming up. Swing and a miss. But Justin, with a great attitude, runs back to the dugout. 1 out now. That is the first out for the Blue Jays. No, second out. Second out.
Yeah, we had a ground out at first base. The strikeout and brings up number 12, Nathan Stanley, to the plate.
Lead off batters for the Blue Jays. Might have to nickname him Jose Reyes. Little confusion there by the pitcher. He tried to make the
Well, he tried to
play at home.
Yeah, he tried to make the play at home. Maybe get a tag play there as they're trying to stop as many runs as they can from coming in. But good hustle by the Ryan Malone as he came in from third base.
Solid hit.
That was Nolan Bryans out there, Brett, that got that hit.
That's his second hit of the day. Advances the runner and scores a run. Up to bat now, Aaron Thwaites. Aaron puts a drive into one right by the second baseman, goes over his head. And the runners stay, load the bases up. And this batter here.
And this is the last batter. I believe this is the 10th batter of the game of this inning for the Blue Jays.
Danny Dutman-Reed will be the final batter of this inning.
With the bases loaded. And let's see what happens.
Puts it up the first base line. And the third out is made at home. At first base. So the Blue Jays put a couple more runs across the board, extend their lead to 23-12, going into the bottom half of the 6th inning.
Well, you know, Brett, it's great for these kids here to have this event broadcast like this on WeTV. I'm sure that this is something they'll remember. It's great to have the crew out here, and you know, some of these kids, this is their World Series for them. So it's great. It's absolutely wonderful. So,
well, I'm glad that I could be a part of it as well. Glad to be alongside you today, Bill. Glad to be here at Riverside Baseball Center, one of the finest baseball diamonds in Windsor-Essex County. As you said earlier, it's hosted many national championships, 8 years running when Riverside was hosting it, and I remember coming to these games, and this park was full for these national championships.
Yeah, we did that. We also have a couple other events coming up on the 23rd. I know that we'll have the Spitfires versus the Media All-Stars will be coming up here. That's a week from well, August 23rd, I believe the date is. So if any of the fans are out there, they're welcome to come and join us for that game.
I've yet to receive my invite. I don't understand what's going on. They just don't the ringer to come in and just knock dingers out all. Many MLB prospects have played on this park. Evan Ruthke. I remember watching him play. Big left-handed pitcher. He got drafted by the New York Yankees.
Yeah, Evan played in our organization throughout. His father, Paul, was the coach, and I know Evan is now playing down south somewhere, and I forget exactly where, but I was just talking to his, during this Ontario Summer Games, I had his sister, Valana, who was with us doing some scoring for the Summer Games, so I know she had mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
So, score is 23-12 as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. And we'll see what damage the Red Sox can do here, Brett.
Mm-hmm. 23-12 is the score. Waiting on the catcher.
Yeah. As you said, Brett, sometimes it's tough getting these youngsters back into the catcher's equipment and putting the leggings on and chest protector, helmet, face mask. But here he comes out. He's hustling. That's the way you like to see it.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Makes you feel bad for minor young goaltenders playing hockey, getting all that equipment on and off.
Yeah.
Big solid drive right up the middle. It's going to be close at first base. Oh, just can't handle it. That's number 10, Justin Chauvin, with the single to start off the inning.
And that's 4 hits for Justin Chauvin for the Red Sox.
Another strong hit right there up the middle by Wade Livermore. He can't handle it. And every runner is safe. So Jack Sorrell will have a chance to knock in a couple runs with 2 runners on. Had himself a pretty fine game.
He also has 3 hits for the game, including a double back in the 3rd inning.
He's made some fine plays on the defensive side as well. He hits that shortstop. Shortstop flips it over to the 3rd baseman for the lead runner. Fielder's choice. Jack is safe at first.
Yeah, another fine play by the shortstop, just flipping it over to the 3rd baseman, knowing exactly where the players were. So
good for him. Good solid play. As the next batter comes up, Elijah Lockwood. She takes a big cut there. Elijah's had a couple hits today. Elijah takes a couple big cuts there. Elijah's on her last pitch. Elijah puts one right up the middle. That's fielded and brought back to the infield.
Boy, she hit that one a long way, Brett, I'll tell you.
3 hits today for Elijah.
Bryson Reno will now come up, who had a base hit last time at bat, which was in the 4th inning, as we are here now in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Takes a nice strong stance. Two hard swings. Oh, hops over the glove of the second baseman, but the runner stops, so there might be a play. Runner is safe. That's Elijah Lockwood.
Yeah, as Elijah on first base got a little confused there, started to go to second, started going back to first, you know. You know, who's on first? I don't know. What's the man's name at first base?
I don't give a darn's our shortstop. Foul ball there. Foul ball by a Chance Sharon. After Bryson Renault's hit. Loads the bases. 1 out here for the Red Sox in the bottom of the 6th inning. Chance is forced out at first base, but he puts across a run.
That's 2 runs for the Red Sox in the bottom of the 6th so far.
Up to bat now, Desmond Strelchuk with 2 outs. 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th inning. Could be the final batter of our game today. That foul ball popped up straight up. Catcher wanted to make a play on it. It's just a little far out of his reach. Nice shot to the second baseman.
Oh, and that's a off a game.
Nice, solid play.
And that ends it as we only play 6 innings, Brett, in rookie ball. And it appears that it is Blue Jays will end up as the rookie ball champions this year in Riverside Minor Baseball House League. A great game as the Blue Jays score runs as they outdueled the Red Sox for a score of 23-15. And the traditional handshake after the chip game is going on the field, Brett. And I just want to say it was great to do this rookie ball game here with you, all the fans, and I hope everybody is watching on their at WeTV.ca. As the grounds crew will be coming in and doing the diamonds after this. As the president of Riverside Minor Baseball, Mr. Tom Laporte, he is out on the field. Make the presentation of the championship trophy to the Blue Jays.
Great season by the Red Sox as well.
Yeah, and great season by all the teams in the rookie ball as they all had a chance to come out and play baseball, enjoy themselves, have some good recreation out there. And there's the trophy as the Blue Jays are all happy out there. Their individual awards will be given out inside the Sports Center as everyone, they'll have the rookie ball fade with.
As you see the Blue Jays taking their championship trophy, we'd like to thank you for joining us today. Our second game will start shortly. You're watching Riverside Minor Baseball on we-tv.ca. Thanks for joining us.